Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Dan here. What I'm going to do today is a very quick walkthrough slash guide of this beast. It is the Air Design List Slip. Okay, it's a string harness. It's not a reversible. Okay, it's from Air Design, obviously. The price of this, guys, is 270 quid. Not bad going. Okay, if you want to buy this with the airbag, okay, it's about 375 quid. As long as the airbag, you'll get a lightweight speed bar system and you'll get carabiners. If you buy this on its own, you should get carabiners as well, guys. Okay, I'm going to show you them really quick. Super lightweight carabiners. Okay, I can't tell you exactly how much they weigh now, but to be honest, I'm not going to use them. I do not trust them. They look a bit dodgy in my opinion, but they have been tested, guys. They are safe. Okay, that's just my opinion. I want to make sure that they are bang on, because they're the only things what's stopping you from eating Jesus. So we've gone through the price, the weight. The small, okay, this is a medium large. The small is 200 grams. The medium large is 220 grams. So when this is in your bag, guys, for your hike and fly setup, it's safe to say you are not going to notice it. Okay, so far, decent price, decent size, decent price, decent weight. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to put it on and we're going to go through the key points and the selling points what Air Designer is saying to us. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on now. You can watch the process. Okay, so you've got options. You can step into it, okay, or you can undo the carabiners. What I am going to do is I'm just going to step into it. Excuse the flip-flops, it's nice weather here today. That's a first for the United Kingdom. So I'm just going to put it on, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my cameraman to do a very quick walk around so you can see it from the back as well. Okay, so that's it on. So my cameraman will just now do a walk round so you can see everything. So guys, that is pretty much the walk around. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the key points, the key selling points. Okay, so we'll work from the bottom up. Okay, so straight away for the legs, you have these green bits here. There's a little wire inside there. Okay, adds a little bit more support. If you bend them, just be careful because it is going to maintain the shape. You've got this, I didn't know the name of it, but I can't remember it now. Basically string, which is solid. It hugs around your legs nicely. Okay, I'm going to move on to this. Everybody should know what this is in the flying world, okay? All this is for your speed bar system. It goes through there, it stops it rubbing on all the material, okay? So that is the first selling point. You can attach a lightweight speed bar system. Okay, then looking back down, we've got this bit here. I'm just going to put my hand through it so you can see it. Okay, all that is, guys, is literally a little ball what goes through a loop. He says, I can't use my hands today. There we go, and all that does, guys, is it's either a split leg or a very, very wide leg, okay? That's because you can use this harness for tandems. There you go, that's literally it, ball through a loop and it's there. Okay, it's still a split leg, nicely done. Okay, so that's the second selling point. Okay, moving up then, you can attach and unattach these points here. Okay, so basically, like I said, you can step through or you can put it on like a jacket, then pull this up and clip it on, depending if you're in a rush or not. Some people don't have the ability to step through, so that's absolutely great. Moving along then, next is these. Okay, same setup, guys, as between the legs for the tandem setups and the split leg. A ball and a loop. The only way I can explain this is when that goes through there, it literally makes the harness that much shorter. So your knees are going to be slightly closer to your chest. That's the only way I can think of explaining it. Okay, it's just because people have got different styles and different ways they like to sit whilst they're flying. Okay, moving up, what we've got is this. Okay, this is basically a bungee with a knot in it. It's to attach ski poles. Okay, that's the official reason, attach ski poles, okay? In the UK, we tend not to use ski poles, so put what you want in there. All right, so that's that. There is another one somewhere just here. There we go, that's an even bigger one. Again, put what you want in there, guys, just a random loops you can utilise if you feel the need. If not, it's not the end of the world. It's good to have them and not need them. Here, you're going to see this little loop, little white loop there. Okay, we've also got one here. Bit wrinkled, that one. What they're for, there's a few more as well. What they're for, guys, is they are for attaching the airbag. Okay, I have ordered one, it's not there yet, it should be here in a couple of weeks. The airbags are absolutely huge, neon green. Okay, you cannot miss it. So you can attach the airbag to it, bonus. Okay, the other thing they do boast about, on the back there is a mesh. Okay, so just have a look at that, there's a mesh there. What they are saying is you can fold up the harness and back it up into that mesh pocket. I've done it once and it did not look pretty. Okay, so I'm calling bullshit on that. When I received it, it was in there, it was very nice, very pretty. I don't know if a little robot did it or a person did it, excuse me, but I do not have the skill set to do that. Okay, and like I said about under the legs, you've got those wire points. You don't want to be bending those, shoving it in that mesh pocket. Okay, because when they bend, they keep that, they maintain that structure, and that's your harness looking a bit crap. Okay, so they are the main key points, guys, I can think of. Okay, for the advanced lift slip harness. We've gone over the size, we've gone over the weight, we've gone over the price. Okay, I cannot tell you how good they are to fly because I've not flown it yet. Okay, but I do know a few people what have, and I've spoke to them. They've all said the same thing. When you fly in this harness, you feel very upright. Most people, when they fly, you slouch back a little bit like you're chilling out. In this harness, it's like you are at 90 degrees. There's your back, there's your knees. Okay, it feels like that's how you are whilst you're flying it. So if that's not your flying style, just be aware that that is the case. Okay, and the other thing is, guys, it hasn't got a chest strap. I'm not used to this. Normally I fly the Ozo. That's got a nice chest strap going across. Even if it does nothing, it just makes you feel a little bit safer. Okay, for me, I would like one. Obviously, there isn't one here. Okay, for you guys, it might not be an issue, but just to make you aware of that. Okay, so guys, that pretty much sums up the harness. Okay, if anyone's got any questions, chuck them down below. Okay, I know these are starting to fly off the shelves. They came out in September last year, but they weren't very popular. There wasn't much of an exposure to them. Okay, I believe they're only getting exposure now is because Air Designer brought out the UFO 2, and they're trying to say that they work well together as a super lightweight hike and fly, which they probably do. Who am I to say they don't? Okay, so guys, there's the kit. Hope you liked this video. If you did, like, subscribe. Okay, any questions, chuck them down below. Let me, if you've got one, let me know what you think of it. Okay, your opinion might be different to mine. You might think it's shite. I think it is incredibly well made. Like I've said before, I did review a harness for the same price. The link of it is there. If I'm good at maths, if I'm good at science and IT, it's there. Okay, and that's the same price, and it was nowhere near as good. It was absolute shite compared to this. Okay, incredibly well made. A good purchase on my part. Okay, guys, that's that. Catch you later.